and CCC Catering, Jennifer Lindahl and Davan Gerding. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
We're here.
Good. You just look at us.
Okay, because I'm like, where are we going? We don't get out much.
Where do we
Can
put
you
our
tell?
hands?
We're just
all
like,
that.
ah.
stuck in our
You
box.
guys look great, and we're
Thanks.
happy to see you today.
You
So,
too. You too.
You guys work at one of the biggest buildings in town, and you're looking for more people to join you.
Yes.
So talk a little bit about the space. I know it's well, it looks different every time I go in there, but talk a little bit about the spaces that you have available.
We have a lot of small offices
Okay.
that we have renovated because with people coming back to work and getting out of their houses, they prefer that, or offices that have 2 to 3 individual offices inside with a lobby. That's super important. And that's the Career Crest. We have tons of space for classrooms.
Whatever your heart's desire, really,
Right.
And
honestly.
we did the micro offices too. I think we were here before and talked about that.
Yeah.
I still have about 9 individual offices up there, and it's really nice because it's very quiet. They have a common area with refrigeration, sink, microwave coffee, so they can gather in there and they just share the workspace. It's a really unique. It's locked too, so it's very safe. And we have a lot of psychologists that are joining our team,
Nice.
which is very necessary
What
right
if
now.
a company approaches you, about potential renovation or build out of space?
We do it all.
Do you do it all? Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
I can imagine there's a lot of people that are work from homers that live here. Their business really is in Texas or somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
And they got to get out of the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, or just even like the micro offices are nice because it's
Right.
something that they don't have to be locked in for a long term on.
Right.
They can just do short term, and then that way they've got a place to come and, like you said, get out of the house. They have to get away from the kids or the dogs or
Yeah.
whatever. For some people can work at home, some people cannot work at home,
Right.
and
Yeah.
Another thing that I'm very surprised about too is people that have owned their own space, their own real estate.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to do that anymore.
Right.
So we actually have
Don't
a
wanna
new
take care of
tenant
it.
that's coming to us that we're excited about, but we're not going to say anything yet, right?
not yet.
We're picking up.
Cool.
Things
That's
we're
great.
getting a lot of activity. We're excited about that.
It's a
And-
gorgeous building.
Yeah.
Parking, plenty of parking.
Oh,
Is
yes.
parking free?
Yes.
It is.
You've been coming in and out of that building. I mean, probably half your life at this point.
At least, oh yeah, it's been a while, and then I've been down there now. This will be my 13th season now. So it'll be
Talk a
13
little bit
years.
about how you've enjoyed it, your business, and then of course, you're
I-
out and about, but you're also serving on site.
I was gonna say we're always, people really tend to forget that we do go off site, but we are all over the state of Michigan. We were just in Ingham this last weekend. We were in Battle Creek. So we go wherever they ask us to go. But then the Commonwealth has multiple ballrooms that we can service as well. And then other caterers are welcome to come in there. There is a way to get that to happen, but we want to make sure that people understand that we're there too.
Been to a lot of
it's
weddings.
nice. Yeah, I mean, we do. I think the one thing we are really specialized in is the weddings, the treatment of the bride and groom for sure.
Yeah.
We've been working on that for a long, long time, so want to make sure everybody's happy.
We've got several event spaces for wedding receptions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so our most popular one right now is City View, which is our 5th floor, 180-degree view of the city. I'm really biased to that room at nighttime.
Oh, it's awesome.
It really does look like
Yeah.
a Chicago cityscape at the end with everything lit up out in the town. Beautiful scenery behind people. So that one, and then we have Atrium, which is our smaller ballroom. It holds like 175 people, but that's a beautiful room too. It's got the more fall decor look to it. So
My
yeah,
prom
really
was at the Commonwealth.
good. Aw.
I've seen a lot of these schools. They're having their proms on site at the school. I don't like it. You need to
They need
reward
to come
the
off.
kids.
Yeah, they
get
come
them
off site. Yeah, I agree
campus.
with you. We had one like that when I was younger too, and then there was the other
Yeah.
ones that finally went off site, which I felt was way better.
Yeah.
But you can't do it in your own gym.
It's cool
kinda,
the things you guys can do. You guys can lay out red carpet. I mean, the whole nine. It's
Well, I mean, with Jackson High when they came, they decorated it to the nines. I mean, it was beautiful. They had the whole like you said, the red carpet down the hallway. They did all sorts of themes with it. The kids had a good time. We've had Onstead there. We've had Western before.
We're doing a lot more
So
proms.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Book
And
it
then
into
colleges
2025
too.
for the
Really?
proms.
Wow.
College, we do a lot of college sorority parties,
Okay.
fraternity parties that they'll come in like different formals and things like that. So we're excited to have them as well. So
Yeah, Albion College comes over here a lot.
Yeah, they do.
yeah, I was gonna say I had a great Albion College one just recently. One of the sororities was with us.
They're wonderful too.
Yeah, and they're
they
really,
come for
really
3
polite.
hours and they leave. I mean, it's just
Right.
it's quick, easy.
Bus in, bus out. Right?
Exactly. We
And
don't
they're-
have to
and
worry
they're-
about
and they're
anybody
so polite.
leaving.
That's the nice
Right,
thing about
that
the
is
older
nice.
crowd.
Yeah.
Just they come in, they do their dinner, and they're
Right,
happy.
you don't have to worry about anything too crazy.
No.
One thing I saw that I don't think I knew you guys had was storage units available. And as a downtown business owner, storage in downtown, I didn't know that it really existed. Tell me a little bit about what you guys have going.
Go ahead.
So each floor has different cubicle size storage
Nice.
units, and it's walk-in, so it's all temperature. So if you have anything that needs to be made sure there's no
wow.
rain, snow, sleet, cold air, it's all taken care of that way. So
Nice.
they can come in. There's a huge freight elevator that we have. So if it's a large item, we can help try to get that up for you
Nice.
at that point in time. And then they range obviously with different prices. There's little 8x8s or 8x10 or 10x10 or whatever big storage you need. Obviously Commonwealth's pretty big, so
Yeah.
we can, if it has to be big, we can make sure that
That's
we'll
cool.
take care of it. But yeah, I mean, it does. We have it downtown. Most people, like you said, don't know that we even have it, and so we try to get it out there once in a while. And I think it's a convenience for people because if you're right here downtown, you want to be close to your stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to the outskirts.
Right.
So
Keep an eye on it close by too.
We get a lot of
And
calls
it's
from
indoor.
across all the new apartments that they're
Oh, yeah.
building and everything.
Yeah.
Especially the older folks.
For sure.
They like having the convenience of coming right across the
Right.
street.
Yeah. A lot of people that downsize to those apartments or a senior living. Yeah, they're
have a lot of
not going to
stuff.
throw away all their
Yeah,
stuff
no.
just because they
No.
downsized.
Yeah, no, I agree. I haven't thrown anything away in my 44 years apparently with
yeah.
my house, so I need lots of storage constantly. So
I think we all have
yeah,
one,
yeah,
don't
I was
we?
gonna say, yeah,
I do too.
We all could probably use a dumpster at the house.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, shake it upside down. So yeah,
There's been so many improvements over the years. The atrium, you've got beautiful decor. You've got parking, beautiful parking lot right there on site, and you're in downtown, so people can walk to all the great places that are downtown. Your food, I know that's a star attraction of the catering service. Having an event there. What is the one thing that everyone asks for that is one of your menu items that it's a must-have?
it's the oddest thing, but the beef tips seem to be just every wedding I seem to do now. It's about these beef tips, which is okay. I mean, I feel it's a very comfort food, and it's actually they're very good, and we don't use anything low quality type
Right.
stuff. This stuff is the real deal. However, it's the funniest thing for a wedding. I've never I got it to Commonwealth. I've never seen people like, yeah, we just want the beef tips, and I'm like, okay, the beef tips, nothing special, no Cornish hens, no duck à l'orange, salmon today, anything. It's just the
by far
funniest
the
thing.
best.
Really?
It really is.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
one
And
of the ones I get.
They ask me.
Yeah.
Bryce
Yeah.
always asks me because I do a lot of time with
Right.
them. And I say
Yeah.
the beef tips.
You spend a lot of time with the brides, don't you?
Yes, yes.
How's
yes.
that go?
I'm their personal
Yeah.
speed dial. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, it's nice for a bride to have someone like you that's going to be able to answer all these questions.
I
on
overwhelm them
site.
sometimes.
Well,
though,
I think getting married is probably overwhelming in general.
It is.
and our first meeting is usually like an hour because we talk about everything, and then they go home and then they I
Wait a
have a
minute.
gazillion questions now, and so it is a big process.
It's a one-stop shop for
It is.
so
It
much,
is.
and we appreciate you guys coming over
Thanks.
today.
Thanks
so
for having
much.
us.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Always
it.
Great
good
to see you guys
always
again.
good to see you both.
Yeah.
In the morning too.
Right?
Yeah.
I like that.
And actually, Davin's dressed because he just came from
Yeah.
an
We just came
on-site
came
camp.
off of
Yeah.
one.
You're midday
Yeah,
already.
they ran me over here.
Jennifer Lindahl and David Gerding. More of the morning show right after this.
Thanks.